Guys, we're actually doing it.
Let's go. We got married, put a ring on it. We're doing what the cool kids do. We're starving because all those amazing
We did not eat
guests.
all day.
Let's go to In-N-Out Burger and get us a double-double.
We got married and we're in In-N-Out Burger.
Let's go. I'm starving. This is called living the high life. Let's go. That right there is my wife. That's a lucky man right here.
That is my husband. So crazy. He is ready. He's ready, you guys. We're going to Greece.
Let's go.
He's so excited.
I can't even keep my bag straight.
He can't do it, but he's doing good.
I'm ready to go.
We made it to our layover in London 10 hours
We
later.
did. Hallelujah.
It's been a long day, you guys, but we did it.
I'm still halfway awake.
He's handsome as ever.
4 more hours to go. We're gonna be in Greece. Hallelujah. This party has begun. We're in London. We've been here a while. We got our bags. We have not lost anything yet. I did have to run back on the plane because it's a very exciting time in our lives. And I left some things, but hey, we found them. How's it going so far, honey?
I feel good. After that 10-hour flight, I'm a little tired, but
It was
I'm excited
exhausting.
for the next flight. It's only 3.5 hours.
Let's do this.
Hey guys, we made it into Greece. It's 3 a.m. in the morning.
I'm the official bag boy.
He has literally all the bags. He is such a saint. I
so
offered to
hyped.
carry it, but I think we're just so tired, but we're so excited. And technically, yeah, we need to go to the rental car, go to the Acropolis. But I think because in the US, where I'm from, San Diego's 10 hours ahead or behind, so it's technically afternoon there. So I think that's probably why we're wide awake too. Can't wait to update, but we made it. I feel like we're in Italy again with an extremely tiny car and very
Let's go!
very tiny lanes and billboards that I cannot
Greece.
read or understand.
Guys, I just know my Google Map says go that way, and it is taking me toward the old city. I'm gonna go down there, read all the plaques that they got about what Paul the Apostle did here, and see all that biblical history, and we're gonna have the time of our ever-loving lives.
We're at a drive-through McDonald's at like
Let's
4
start
a.m. in the
this
morning.
off right.
Okay, we're only going to McDonald's. We went to McDonald's in Italy.
Εδώ δίνετε την παραγγελία σας.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Wow!
Woo-hoo! Honeymooning in Greece.
Ooh. Hey, little kid. Okay, so it's 5 a.m. here in Greece, and the host forgot to put the key in the lockbox. So then we had to wait, and we stopped at the McDonald's before we got here. Lawson parked the tiniest car in the world's tiniest parking spot, miraculously just right around the corner. And I think the host is here, so we are loading all of our stuff inside the Airbnb. The quality is low, but the excitement is very high. Lawson's running around the corner. Here he comes. Give it a second. I think he's coming up the hill. I don't know what's happening. Here he comes. He's running up the hill. Here he goes. Good job, babe. Good job. Okay, our Airbnb host finally arrived. Wow, this is like the coolest little tiny elevator. It's very small, and Lawson had to take the other elevator, and the actual door is like moving. There is like literally no protective anything. So, okay. Wow. Wow, I'm so scared. Hopefully it doesn't open to some like random dude. Oh my gosh. Wow, guys. We're in the Airbnb. We did it, babe. It's 5:30 a.m. in the morning. We did it. Okay, let's look at it. You guys, we're on the 6th floor. Holy moly. Babe, look at this. You guys, there's the Acropolis. Shut up. That is insane. Acropolis. So that's where we're staying, and literally the Acropolis, and there is the eclipse, you guys. We are literally watching an eclipse. I wish this phone did justice to this eclipse, you guys.
Guys, it's 6 in the morning. What you're seeing right now is a total eclipse of the moon over the Acropolis in Athens, Greece. Guys, right here where I'm standing, the Apostle Paul shared an amazing message. It's where it's associated to be the spread of Christianity. Right there is the Acropolis. This is just riveting to be here.
We both love history, and we both say we'd rather spend hours in a museum than places like this. So we are
It's true, guys. We're having the time of our lives. Right behind me, guys, is Mars Hill.
Which starts at Acts 17:22.
The Apostle Paul preached the gospel to the folks here in Greece. You can go read the story. What was the reference?
Acts 17. It starts at Acts 17:22. It says, Paul then stood up in the meeting of Areopagus and said, "People of Athens, I see that in every way you are very religious, for as I walked around and looked carefully at your objects of worship, I even found an altar with the inscription to an unknown God. So you are ignorant of the very thing you worship, and this is what I am going to proclaim to you. The God who made the world," I'm so excited, "the God who made the world and everything in it is the Lord of heaven and earth, and does not live in temples built by human hands. He is not served by human hands as if he needed anything. Rather, he himself gives everyone life and breath and everything else. From one man he made all the nations that they should inhabit the whole earth, and he marked out their appointed times in history and the boundaries of their lands. God did this so that they would seek him and reach out for him and find him, though he is not far from any one of us. For in him we live and move and have our being. As some of your own poets have said, we are his offspring." I can read more of it. I think that was just so cool. I just read that. I didn't even realize that, and my heart was just like, oh my gosh, like I said the same thing here.
Right there,
So
you can
exciting.
see on the hill the Acropolis. We're about to head up there. We're going to take you with us.
Woo, go Jesus.
Right here is the ancient stairway up Mars Hill. Most people think that Paul preached from down here in front of Mars Hill because this is the main road. And then up there, of course, is your major city. It is literally chills being at such an amazing historical and biblical place, guys. You have to come visit.
3,500 years ago, when the first Greek population stopped roaming around the Greek territories like nomads, they have decided to settle down close to the Acropolis. So, the Acropolis, guys, come have a look. The Acropolis was the first place inhabited for two reasons. First reason, it had a lot of drinking water. And second reason, it was a very good observatory to see enemies coming from the sea and from the land. Have a take a look. Today it's an elite place. Only famous artists can come here. So this is a monumental entrance. Monument, what does it mean in English, monument? Memory. You make something to remember of someone, to remember the Athenian Greek Empire. So this cliff, guys, is famous for a second reason. It's the place where Apostle Paul prayed in favor of Christianity in 54 AD after Christ. So the first Christians, let's say, were active there, and then Apostle Paul, he went to Corinth to continue his evangelic apostolic activity, promoting Christianity. So Apostle Paul, in fact, in Corinth, gave some very important lessons to the people there who were very heavily corrupted by the large flow of money, prostitution, but criminality as well going on there in the region. Between the columns, this is fire. Do you see the black burned region? In 1687, the region here was occupied by the Ottomans. The Ottomans were having dynamite here. The Venetians were bombarding all over the place in 1687. One cannon bomb went inside the Parthenon and boom, we lost our 90%, guys. That was the worst destruction in the overall history of the Parthenon, which never returned ever since to some sort of, functional state. While Athena, who was the goddess of wisdom, because she was born out of the head of Zeus, she gave the olive tree that you can see over there.
Yes, I was right. Okay.
Do you see it?
Yes, I'm so excited. I was telling my mom on the way here, 12-year-old me would be freaking out. I'm so excited, but yeah.
One more interesting thing is the roof. The roof had a short mythological story whose name was the birth of Athena. Greeks flocked like birds. They left the provinces of Greece. They came to Athens to find a better work to live the Athenian dream, as we say, the American dream. Go to America and become rich. Yeah. All the Greeks came to Athens to become rich. Of course, not everyone did it. But anyway, Athena today is the New York of Greece.
Guys, I'm blown away. Tiff, what do you think?
It is absolutely amazing.
It's been unreal. We had the tour guide.
Just day one on 3 hours of sleep.
I don't know that much about all this, but Tiff is actually very familiar with
Are there any
history.
Percy Jackson fans? Not the new Percy Jackson, but
the
the old one. Not the new stuff, but the old one.
So guys, there you have it. We came, we saw, and on to more adventure. Okay, gang, we are late into the afternoon, day one.
Day one of
Athens.
honeymoon.
We have been blown away so far. We're walking through this place right in the center of Athens, and this is so cool because one of the guides was telling us that a lot of the things in this green area were gifted from foreign countries. Like there's a palm tree, there's orange trees over there. There's all kinds of different things.
All different kinds of plants and trees from different countries as
It is
like
magical.
a celebration for Greece's independence. So, he said there's turtles here too.
We're gonna check it all out. We're going to have dinner at this magical place tonight. Sunset overlooking the whole city. Okay, guys.
We just
Look at what
climbed
we've done.
so many stairs.
The whole
So many
Everlong Mountain.
stairs.
We're about to show you if it was right there.
So, but
Guys, I'm about to flip this camera around and knock your socks off. You have not seen something like this before.
Day 2
Hey.
Greece. It's so pretty. I'm just turning it around. Well, we're in Athens city. It's still pretty in its own unique way though. So I can appreciate it very much. But now that we are at a stop sign, we are in day 2. We've done so much.
It feels like we've been here a month and
I
we've
know.
been here 1.5 days.
It's crazy. I'm having the best time. I have the best husband in the world. And I'm very grateful for him. And so I got very
Tell them what
blessed.
we're doing tonight.
Tonight we are going to Santorini.
The most magical place you have ever seen. Guys, hang with us because this view at this place that Tiffany doesn't know she's going to yet is going to knock your ever-loving socks off.
The cars here are really small like Italy and it's kind of scary, but okay.